Alright, welcome back. So we're going to be doing the rest of the yearly spread, and what I'm going to focus on now is houses, separate houses. I'm just going to move this out of the way. Separate houses that go throughout the horoscope throughout the year. And some of these may resonate with you and some may not. So here we have the House of Success, and we're going to find out what path will bring you to the success that you need to get through this year safely. You know, what should you do up in here to protect yourself from all that's going on at the end of the year? Where you had such a tumultuous year, you've been through a couple of skirmishes here, and you also had some great stuff happen up in here, and yet, you know, you come back around and it's circular, I guess. You're right back to where you started, where all the crazy swords were again. So let's see how we can overcome, or maybe even avoid some of this. It's not set in stone. It's just some of the energy that pervades, and you can certainly get around it by putting your mind in a different area, by doing things that keep you on the right path. So what does Source want you to know about that? Compass. Oh, interesting. So it's telling you to use your inner compass here. You know, intuition. You know, follow your intuition, which is what you were supposed to be doing up in here. Sorry, hold on. Let's find it. As long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you'll never be lost. And maybe that's like what's going on in here when you need to get in touch maybe with your spirituality. You know, maybe you need to keep staying in touch with your spirituality, because it does seem like you flirt with it rather than stick with it at this time, and you need to really start paying closer attention to it. Okay? So here in the upright, you're entering uncharted territories right now and can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed towards true north. Only spirit or higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements, all of which was up in here. Think about that. Okay? They can't help you find your true path. They are simply things you may experience along the journey. Know that Spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, like here, okay, or here, or even here, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust, for your compass with Spirit as true north will ensure that you'll never be lost, even on a starless night when all seems dark. You can have the success you want. Your House of Success is basically you. Okay? You at your best. You when you're in touch with yourself and your reality and your truer higher power. Okay? That is what is going to get you through. Right. So, love. Let's find out what's going on here. We'll even put that over here since that seemed to be a factor. We'll put it right next to lovers. What does Source want you to know about your love relationships? How about this? It's a yes or no deck. Why don't we sit there and say, should we expect love to come into your life in 2019? Can we expect love to come into your life in 2019? Tell me to keep shuffle cutting. The Fool. Oh my gosh. Alright. So this is telling me be careful. Just be careful. Don't be a fool. Don't let people fool you. Put all this illusion in your mind. You know, choose carefully. Like in here. Choose carefully. You know. As said in there, you know, the Fool. But we'll read that actual passage if we can. It's kind of long, but we'll do it anyway. Why not? Why not? Give it to you all. It's a year-end reading, well, beginning end reading. You know what I mean. It's been a long day. Please forgive me. I'm so tired. So, no, don't be foolish. Let's see if you can see that without too much of the glare. Okay. You don't have to be a people pleaser to find true love. Be yourself. Don't act silly, gossip, or allow anyone to make a fool of you. Consult a trusted advisor to find out if the way you present yourself to others needs a makeover. And when they tell you this, when that powerful friend tells you that, listen to them. Listen to them. Okay? The way others see you may be far different from what you'd like. You or your partner may actually be or only appear younger than you are. But either way, it works against you. You may yearn for... You may be deluded about another person or fooling yourself about a problem in the relationship. It might be this person. It might be the person that you're a little bit illusory thinking up in here, right here, and here. Okay? You may be involved or attracted to a person who is wrong for you. Your hopes about the future of your relationship might be unrealistic, and the other person may have a completely different picture. You may yearn for freedom, adventure, or a new cycle in your love life to begin, but unless you deal with the important issues at hand, you'll just keep running the same problems in different relationships. Fun and games are no substitute for making good decisions. Okay? Make the correct decisions for your life. There may be too little planning and even less of the hard work it takes to have a great relationship. Be less impulsive and more discerning. It did talk about being discerning. You have to be more discerning. You have to think about some of these things. Don't take things on faith. Trust your head, not your heart. Be intuitive. You will never experience true love with a love interest who is too harsh, egotistical, judgmental, or has no sense of humor. Okay, so you just want to remember not to be foolish. There's going to come a time when somebody comes in and they're going to make you feel all giddy and your feet flying in the air, and you're not going to understand that this person is taking you for a ride. Okay, so you have career, house of career. I'm going to put that right there. All right, and this is my creator deck, and it's going to tell you. Let me have a little bend. That would be great. Tell you more about where your career is going, how it's going, what creative paths you might need to take in order to find the work that you want to actually be in, or maybe steps you need to take to have the career that you've already in be better, or to take a better path on it. Because it looks like it's all blowing up over here at the beginning of the year. And no wonder everything else ends up so rough if you start off the year that way. But remember, you gotta watch out for egotism, because that's what you're attracting right now. That's why the Fool came up twice. You're attracting that energy. Okay? Just attracting it. Twins. Best. So here we have twins, and I think that is, I think it's the High Priestess. Could be in the Lovers. I don't know what it is in that deck, but we'll know in a minute. 5, 6, 6, 5, 6. Yeah, that's the Lovers. The Lovers again, in the reverse. Attraction again. Only maybe this person was a partner in your business. Watch out for a partner in your business that you're actually attracted to, because they could cause the tower moment to come in and everything could just be blown up in your face. All this recognition could just poof, go on by. Axe. Yes, be careful. We'll read this. We'll read it, even though we kind of know that's not good energy. Right. This has a Demi, which is another question actually, so I'm going to read that too. Okay. How do your desires and affinities make a perfect match? What are the choices offered to you here? Okay. So you have choices in your career, but somehow they're blowing up in your face. You need to decide. I'm assuming here, you need to decide what you want. Do you want a love affair or do you want a career? Do you want to stay in this spot? Do you want to stay in this place, or do you want to have a lover instead? Alright, so we're going to read it. Reversed. And remember discernment, okay? And decision making. Poor discrimination leads to messy associations and partnerships. I don't know if you can see that very well. Okay. Which embody neither true love nor purposeful engagement. Conflicts and misunderstandings result from bad choices, and surface affinities may prove to be unfounded. Yeah, somebody stabs you in the back. Friends, partners, or lovers are capable of faithfulness or reliability because you are incompatible. Separations or splits are likely. Beware of seductive offers. If you get an offer at the office, do you really want that more than you want a career? Because this person is going to take you down. And I'm not talking about downtown where they're going to wine you and dine you. They're going to take you down. They're going to do something that causes a whole upset in your office. Be careful with whom you're going to associate with and why you're going to do it. Okay? If you would rather have love, you're not going to get that anyway. This person is not compatible with you. I don't know if they're doing it to take you down so that they can have your spot, or if simply they take you down because you rebuke them, or if they take you down because that's just what they do. But be careful. Alright, that's the beginning of the year. Right? And starting now, starting in January. Right. So here we have House of Marriage. Okay. I'm going to put that right over here because I'm just feeling it. I'm so feeling it. Just going to go right over there. What do you need to know about marriage and partnership that will help you find the right partner for you? What is there is a message. What is the message you need to hear about partnership and about what it takes to have a good marriage and partnership, and whether or not you know you should do that now? Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So you need to remember in your relationships that you should be playful. Be playful and nurturing. Love one another. Have fun together. Because, this is supposed to be somebody that's supposed to be your life partner. Somebody that goes with you straight to the end, that will love you even when you're not being playful. But if you bring playfulness into your relationship, it will be able to withstand the harder times. Okay? And look at that. The background for that is rose, and you've got roses here. Roses. Maybe you love roses, or maybe they love roses. Okay, something to think about. Maybe rose is important. So, happiness. What makes you happy? What do you need to know about happiness? Okay, what do you need to know more than anything else about happiness in your life? What do you need to know? One more. Woo! Oh, that just blew that thing right down. Ace of Swords. One more time. Try not to make things fall all over the place. Faith. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. So maybe you need to go back to your spirituality in order to be happy. Because at one point in time it made you happy. And for some reason right now you're not feeling very happy in your faith. So here's the mantra for this one. Today I will take a leap of faith. I don't know if you can see that. And spread my wings I will shine the light from within and know my strength, for I am not alone. A greater power than me is by my side. I will ask and receive. The still, small voice that I have been waiting to hear will come and guide me. And I think it's interesting because it has birds here. So birds may be important to you. You know, it may be something that you is part of your faith. Okay? But it will bring you happiness. You should maybe try to, and it's interesting because over in here for guidance, it did talk about spirituality and guidance in April. Okay? This person will guide you. So whoever this person is, this young person that has, you know, that their pentacle energy, you know, earth energy, yeah, you might want to listen to what they have to say and let them guide you to where you need to go back to. So here you have wealth. Not everybody wants to know about wealth. What do you need to know about wealth from source? How can you get more wealth in your life and still keep your ego in check? Okay, what can you do to this year to gain more wealth and have more wealth in your wealth section? What can you do to raise that and still be humble? Knight of Wands. Wow. So you have 3 knights on the board. Somebody is a guide for you. They may be a soulmate. Soulmates don't have to necessarily be a physical person that you're with. They can just be somebody that helps guide you. And here you're being guided all over the place. Here, there, over there, you know. You're being guided. Okay? And he's holding his wand up. And he's saying, here, go this way. And where is he going? He's telling you to look within to your compass. Let's just read that one so that you know more about him. And usually I think of them as thinking. So maybe you do have to contemplate and think more about where you're going and what you're going to be doing this year. You know, maybe you're avoiding thinking about the year ahead. Maybe you're just going through the motions every day and you need to start getting your compass working again. You need to start focusing again on things that will help make you successful. Okay? Page, Knight. Creativity, yep. Find your compass. Find what makes you creative. Creativity can help bring you wealth. Your creativity can help bring you wealth. Okay? Creativity, success, and look where he's pointing. He's pointing right towards success house, the house of success. Okay? Whatever you've been waiting for begins to materialize, perhaps in the form of the charismatic King Knight himself, or as an inspiring entrepreneurial phase. Knights bring energy and action. So events are likely to speed up as projects progress and the right conversations take place to bring about the success you desire. You desire that success, but you know what? The only way you're going to do it is to look within and find what makes you passionate and happy. Whatever makes you successful is bound to be something that comes from within, that comes from a creative part of you that maybe you've been avoiding. Okay, so I hope this was a good reading for you. It's a year-end read. You can, if you think this resonates with you in any way, or you want one of your own, you know, just let me know and work something out. If I do charge you, it would be $11.11. You know, nice even number. Rounds up to 4, right? But yeah, you can contact me at kassikasplash@gmail.com. You can read more about manifesting the life you desire at my website at kasplash.com. Everything will be in the reading below. I always add that information to the page so that you know how to find out this information. I really hope your year is successful and wonderful and that you could avoid all these pitfalls. You just need to sit there and think about some things before you do them, because it does look as though you're just going through the motions to try to get through, and all it's doing is causing more trouble than it's worth. You know, you need to really think about what you really want here. Your wish is going to be granted at least by July, but it's going to take an awful lot to get there. But it could come much, much quicker and much, much faster if you focus on what you really want and avoid all the trouble. Okay? I love you so much. I wish all the best for you this year. Be well, be healthy, be happy, be successful, be playful, love, find something you're passionate about and just do it, you know? We only get one body, one life at a time, you know? I do believe in other past lives, future lives, the Akashic records. I do believe in that, but I do think in this, at least in this material world, you get one physical form, one life, and you chose it, and you need to respect it and live in moderation and just be happy with the life you've chosen. Make good choices. Make happy choices. Make choices that make people feel good, including yourself. Because this is your vessel, and you gotta live with it for the next year. And you certainly don't want to live through all this with a bad vessel and getting sick over in here. This doesn't have to happen. None of the bad stuff has to happen. It doesn't have to happen, though that energy will be there. So be careful what you choose. Be careful what you do. And be happy. Live life. Go do something fun. Go swim on a swing. That's fun. I did that. I think it's pretty fun. I actually have a video on that, so maybe I'm going to do something with that this week. Throw flowers or, you know, hearts at people. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But, yeah. Live life, love, be happy. I love you all. Have a great new year. Bye-bye.